In the last section, we discussed about the hosting and the domain name registration. In this section, we will learn how to add a domain to the server, install WordPress for the website, install required plugins and theme. We will also create a basic header and footer areas of the website. And all the plugins and theme will be free to use. Those who are watching this video for the first time, check out the playlist of my completely free website design course on my YouTube channel. It's a completely free, in-depth website design course for beginners, the business owners, and those who want to start a career in website designing. And do not forget to subscribe to my channel for upcoming new free online courses. Now, I believe that you have a domain name and the hosting service provider for your website. If you have bought the domain and the hosting service from the same company, then your domain might be already pointing towards your hosting server. If you have bought a domain from one company and hosting service from another company, then you will need to point the domain to the hosting server. The hosting company will give you the name servers, so you need to update the name servers of your domain. In my case, I have the domain and the hosting service from the same company. Now I'm going to add a domain to the hosting account as it is not a primary domain on my server. So here I'm logged into my HostGator hosting account. You can see different options in this hosting account. Now I'm going to add a new domain. I already have a domain that is paramfreelance.com, and I have it for a long time, but I never designed a website for this one. So in this course I'll be using this domain to create a new website. So let me first add the domain to my hosting account. So if you have any other hosting service, you will find the same options. Basically, these are the same options in all the hosting service providers. So let me add my domain, that is paramfreelance.com. I have this domain for a long time, but I never designed a website for this one. So let me add. Now this is going to add a subdomain automatically. This is the domain root where the files will be stored. Click on add domain. Now it shows the domain is added. Okay, let me go back to file manager. Now you can see that it has already created the files. Now let me create a folder here under file manager. I don't want it outside the public HTML folder, so I'll create a folder here. Okay, so this is the folder where I will be keeping all the files of my website. But let me go back to domain and change the path. Here I'll make it. Let me edit this one. So this is the path where I'll be storing my files. Alright, so we have changed the location of the domain, the files. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to install the WordPress for this domain. So if I go to the control panel, let me go back. Now you see this option is here, WordPress installer. Now in each hosting service providers, the option will look different, but mostly you will see the WordPress installer is generally in all the hosting service providers. Basically all the hosting service providers will give you option to install WordPress automatically. So I'm going to do this one. It is going to, now I'm going to choose domain here, that is the new one. Let me keep it at the default. This will be the username, and I'm going to type in the password here. Okay, now this will be the email address they have given it. I'm going to change it. So these are the basic criterias. It will be English. Limit login, let's keep it at the same default. Okay, now I'm going to click on install. So it is going to take some time and it will install the WordPress to that domain automatically. You don't need to do anything. So let me pause the video here. Alright, the WordPress is installed. Now you see this, this is the domain, and you can see that it has given me the access details also. Right now the SSL is not installed, so it's giving me error. So let me click on it, continue. So this is the basic website installed by the WordPress by default. Now let me log in to the WordPress. Now you see this domain paramfreelance.com. So whenever you want to log into the dashboard, it will give you the link paramfreelance.com/wp-admin. So whatever domain is there, you just need to add /wp-admin and it will ask you for the username and password. You just need to enter the username and password that you set up for the WordPress, and it will let you log into the WordPress. Okay, now we are on the WordPress dashboard. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to delete all the plugins and themes that has been installed by default. So let me deactivate all of them. I'm not going to use these plugins. These are basically installed by your hosting service provider while installing the WordPress. So I'm going to delete all of them. Now we are going to use Elementor plugin to design the website. It's a completely free plugin, and you can easily design websites using this free plugin. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to install a free theme that comes with Elementor, and that is called as Hello Elementor. So you just need to go to themes, click on new themes, and here type in Hello Elementor. Okay, now you will see this theme is there. Click on install. Okay, it is installed. Now click on activate. We are going to activate this theme. Now it says thanks for installing Hello theme, and it needs to install the plugin install Elementor. So we are going to install the Elementor plugin. This plugin is going to help us create a website. It's a very easy plugin. It will give you option to add sections, drag and drop all the sections. Okay, the plugin has been installed. Now we are going to install some other plugins that we will need while creating websites, and all these plugins will be free. So the first plugin is Caldera Forms. This is the plugin which will help you to create forms on your website, and it's a free one. It's a good one. Click on install and then click on activate. Okay, so this plugin is installed. Now we are going to add new plugin. This one is Smart Slider. On the home page you may need a sliding banners. So this is one of the free plugin. It is also very easy plugin. Okay, install, then click on activate. Okay, now we are going to add one more plugin. Okay, the next plugin will be Yoast SEO. This one is one of the search engine optimization plugin. This is one of the free plugin, and it's a good one. It will help you optimize your website for search engines. In the coming sections, I will give you detailed information about search engine optimization also. That is very necessary for a website. Okay, so we have installed it. Let's activate it. Now one more free plugin that we will need. So we are under this one is header and footer. You just need to type in header and footer for Elementor. This is a free plugin. You see this Elementor header, footer and block template. Click on install and click on activate. Okay, you may want to show testimonials or the reviews on your website. For that we have one more plugin to show testimonials on your website. It will give you option to show sliding testimonials, or it will show the list of testimonials. It will also give you option to for other people to send testimonial to your website. So click on activate. Okay, I guess we already have all the plugins that is required for the website designing. Okay, now there are some default pages. We are going to delete the default pages. Okay, we are going to delete the default pages created by the WordPress. So select all the pages and click on delete. Right now we are going to add a new page that will be the home page of your website. Okay, now add the title of the page, that is home, other is home page. Okay, now here we are going to use Elementor. So choose Elementor full width and click on publish. Okay, so this page is published. Well, let me go back to the dashboard. Okay, now we are going to make this home page, this page as the entry of your website. This will be the home page of your website. So go to settings, then go to reading. Now click on a static page and select home and click on save changes. Now this is going to be the home page of your website. Right now you see this is the default page. If I click on it, if I refresh the page, you will see the home page is there, the new home page that we just created. So right now it is on default settings. Now go to settings, then general settings, and here it shows my blog. Let's change it to the name of your website. So this is going to be the name of my website. It will be a tagline. This is the tagline I have just created. Okay, now click on save changes. Now you see this one, it shows my blog. I just changed the settings. Now let me refresh it. Now you see the change, the name is changed here. Okay, now what we have done, we have set the home page as the display. Right now you do not see any menu here, so let me create the menu first. Now go to appearance, then go to menus. There is no menu right now, so create a new menu. I'll call it main menu and click create menu. Now you see the front page is already added there. Let me assign it as a primary menu. This will be the main menu on your website. Click on save changes. Now let's see if there is any menu showing. Now you see the menu is here. This is the home page currently showing it. Now this doesn't look good, so let's create the header and the footer for the website. Now we have installed the plugin that is called the header and footer block. Now when you go to appearance, and you will see this option header and footer blocks. Click on it, click on new, add new. Now first we will create header section. Okay, this will be the header, so select header. Now we are going to display it on entire website, so select entire website. User role, select all, and enable layout for Elementor canvas templates. Just check this box and click on publish. Now we are going to create a header. Now we are going to use Elementor, so click on edit with Elementor. Now Elementor is going to help us to create the header section of the website. Okay, so this is how the Elementor will look. Got it? Now let me show you, the website is going to look like this one. I already have a template created for this one. So this is how the website will look. Now you see there are 4 sections in this area. Click on this plus sign. Now we are going to create 4 columns. So select this option with 4 columns. Okay, this section will have a logo. So first of all, we will create a background color. So we are already on the section. Select style. Now click on this icon. then color. Now we are going to make it blue, so let's use this one. Okay, now just copy this color code and save it on some notepad. We are going to use this color all over the website so that it will become consistent on every section. Now this is the background color. We want the text white, so let's go to typography, heading color. Now the white color code is FFF. The 6F is the color code for the white. Select this one, copy it, and we are going to use this for all the sections. All the text will be white. Okay, so it's going to use white color. Now in this section we are going to add social media icons. So click on this plus sign, it will show you the elements that we can use. Select and search for social icons. You see this here. Now click on it and drag it and drop it in this section here. Okay, and you see 3 icons are there: Facebook, Twitter and YouTube. If you want to add more, you can click on add, select the option and add it. Okay, I'm going to use 3 only. Right now I'm not going to use any link. I'll add the links later. Facebook, so I'm just going to add hash sign here. Okay, so we have got 3 icons here. Let me align it to the right. Okay, now this is the section. I am going to make it smaller. Now in this section I am going to type in my WhatsApp number. So click on the plus sign. In this section we need to add element. Here is the text editor that I'm going to use. Select it and drag it and drop it in this section. Okay, now I'm going to type everything here. This is the text I want on this one. Let me align it to right, and the typographic text color, it shows somewhat black. Let me make it white. Okay, so this is what we have on this in this section. Now in this section also I need text, so I am going to click on plus sign, then text editor, and drag it and drop it here. In this section I need this give us call, the same number will be there. Let me align it to right and change the color to white. Just remember the 6F is the color. Okay, let me make it small. Okay, so this is how it's looking right now. Okay, what I'll do, I have this column here. I want a vertical white line here, so I'll select this column, go to style, okay, then go to border. I want a border so that it will look different. Okay, now border, select solid, width will be 1 pixel, so let's make it 2 pixel. Okay, now this is how it shows 2 pixel border all over the column, but I want it here only, this section. I don't want it at the top, bottom or the left side. So remember, this is how it goes clockwise from top. So you see this the 2 pixel, the first one is for the top, the second one is for the right, the third one is for the bottom, and the fourth one is for the left. So what I'll do, I want it only on the right, so I'll make the others 0. Just link values, just unlink it. Okay, and I'll make the second one, that is the right one, to 2. So I have the border here only. I'll do the same with this one also. Style, border, make it solid, unlink it, and 2 pixel on the right side. So this is the first one, the second one, third one, and the fourth one. It goes clockwise. So we have divided the 3 sections. Now this one is the give us call, this is the WhatsApp number, and this one is the social icons. Okay, I have not used any links for these icons, but whenever you want to edit, you can simply come here, click on this edit section. You will see the section here. Click on the option, make it, just want to see. If you want to change the link, you can simply type in the link here and it will show the link here. Okay, so we have got it here. Now we want to add a logo. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to create, let me first save this section. Okay, click on update. We have created this header here. Let's see here, let me refresh it, and you see the section is here. Okay, we have got 3 sections. Now we are going to add a logo to the site. So there is a one website, pixlr.com/x. This is a free website where you can edit images. You can also create simple logos. I'm going to create a very simple logo here. Okay, you see this kind of logo is already there. So click on it, create new, click on create new. Size will be, let's make it 300 width and 100 height, and background, let's make it transparent. So this is how it's going to show. Just click on add text. Okay, now I'm going to add text here, PARAM. This will be the text. Now change the font. Okay, now here it is. I'm going to use it here. Okay, now I'm going to add another text here. Okay, let me have it here, something like here. Let's make it here. Okay, change the text font to the same. Okay, so this is how the simple logo is there. Let me crop it. On the logo I have the font in white color because the background in the header is blue, so the white will work. So let me save this logo here. I have it saved on my desktop. Okay, now go here, go back to the Elementor, click on the plus sign and you will see the image option here. Click on image, drag it and put it here. Now browse the file, the logo file. So we have uploaded the logo. Now you see the logo is here. Let's make it right side. Okay, we have it here now. Now it seems that the width is too big, so let's make it small. Let's make the logo small. Okay, we have just reduced the size of this column. Now it seems that everything is good. Just click on this column, layout of this column. Let's make the vertical align to middle so that the text will go into the middle. Layout, vertical align, middle. Same with all the 3 columns. All right, now update and let's see how does it look. Refresh the page, the home page. Okay, we got the logo here also. Now we are going to add a menu below this header. So click on this new section. It will be full width menu, so select the full width. Now we are going to change the background. Change the background color to, let's say, red. This one. Okay, this one looks good. Now copy this code, the color code again, and save it somewhere so that we will need to use it again. Okay, now we have got this background color. Now click on the plus sign, select, search for the widget, widget, that is menu. Now you see this navigation menu with HFB. Click on it, drag it and drop it here. Okay, now by default it is selected to main menu. Now what we are going to do, we are going to change the style of this menu. So click on layout, horizontal, make it center. Okay, the text is in the center now. Now let's change the style, the color, the text color, change it to white. Okay, now what about the typography? Let's make it bigger. The text looks so small. Let's make it 20. Okay, save. Hover, when you hover it will change the color. Let's change it to yellowish. Okay, and active, we will change the active color to, let's change it to green, light green. All right, so this is the home. Okay, now save the settings or update, and let's go back and check, refresh and check. Okay, so we got it here. Right now it shows somewhat green because it is active. We are already on the home page, so it is showing active. Okay, so what we have done, we have got the header and this is the menu. Now let me show you some other thing. Now when you go here, you will see site settings. Okay, click on site setting. These are the settings, these are the global settings of your website. Now these are the global colors. Let's change the global color to, let's have it blue, or let's make it the red one that we used before. This is the red one. Okay, now let's make the secondary color the blue, that the dark blue. The text, let's make it dark black. And accent, we are going to change the accent to the red one. Okay, these are the global color settings. Now global font, the primary font, right now it shows Roboto, so you can choose from different fonts here. These are, I guess these are all Google fonts that you can choose from. There are many fonts you can choose from, so I'll keep it on default Roboto font, and let's click on update. So now we have the header ready for your website. Now let's create the footer of your website. Okay, right now we have the header, we are going to create a footer for the website. Okay, now let's exit from this header. Click on exit to dashboard. Now we will move to footer. Now we are back to header footer block template. Click on add new. Let me show it again. Here, appearance, header footer block. Click on add new, and now we are going to create footer. Okay, this will be the footer of your website. Select footer. This will be for entire website. Click on all, check this box and click on publish. Now we are going to use Elementor to create footer. Now we are going to use 3 columns for the footer. So select the 3 columns. We are going to use one background image for this footer section. Basically I use pixels.com website to get some images. This is a website where you can search for the stock images and you will get free images there. You can type in anything and it will give you image accordingly. This will give you royalty free images to use. Okay, so I have got some images from this website. Now how to add the image as a background? We are on this footer section. This is the 3 column section. Select edit section. This is the background style. Click on it. Now here you will see the option to select. Now I'm going to upload. This is the footer image I'm going to upload to the website. This is going to be the footer. You see it here. I'm going to make it good. Change it to top left position, attachment fixed, repeat, no repeat, and the size it's going to cover. Okay, now we need some padding here, so click on the edit section. We are going to use padding. Let's use 80 pixels, or let's make it 60. Okay, now I want padding at the top section and the bottom section only. I don't want it on the right side. Top, right, bottom, left. So this is the top, right, I don't want it, so make it 0. First unlink. Top will be 60, right 0, bottom will be 60. Okay, so we have got the footer in 3. At the bottom I need one more section, that will be full width section. Let's change the color to our red color, the red color that we are using. Okay, now I want some text here, so select this section, drag and drop the text here, just make it white. Style, go to style. Right now it's on the black, so make it white. Okay, I want in this section I want only the general content, that is all rights reserved. So this is the very bottom section of your website, and this is the code for copyright and copy and this semicolon. Okay, so this will show copyrights, all rights reserved. Now in these 3 sections we are going to add some other information for the footer. So click on this plus sign and I'm going to add heading there. Okay, now first heading, some about us, a short information about our website. Let's make it H4, and the style, let's change it to white. Okay, now let's copy this one. Click on it, duplicate, right click and click on duplicate. Then you will see another one, click on it and drag it here. One more, right click, duplicate this section and drag the other one here. Okay, this one is about us and this one is going to be services. This one is going to be services, and this one is going to be contact us. Okay, now under contact us I'll add some text editor and I'll add some information there. So what I have done, I just selected this text editor, dragged it and dropped it here. Now click on it and edit the information and change it to color. Change the color to white. So what I have done, I have added the contact information here. Okay, now under about us, under this section, select this one. I am going to add some text editor again. So click on it, drag it and just place it below this heading. So I already have the text ready, so I am going to add it here. Change the color to white. Okay, now under the services we are going to add a menu for the footer that will show my services, the services that we are going to provide. So right now we have 3 columns ready: about us, services and column. We will edit the services column later, and the bottom section is all rights reserved. Whatever you want here you can create. If you want more sections you can add more sections. Okay, now what I want to do, I want to separate this section, the bottom section from the top one. So I'll select this section. I want to add a border here, so go to style, go to border. The top section, the first unlink this one, select the border type solid, width will be 1 pixel. I don't want it everywhere, I just want it at the top. The top will be the first one, the others will be 0. And change the color to, let's change it to this one. Whatever color you want you can select the color. Okay, let's update it, and now let's go and refresh it here. Now you see two different sections. The first one is the header and this one is the footer. So on the home page we just have header and footer section. Now we are going to create the entire home page. Before I go ahead, I'll show you how the website will look here. I have the template created already. So this is how it's going to look. This is the slider. Now this is the other section. You see the text is coming up, animated text is there. So this is how we are going to create the home page in the next section. So in the next section, I will tell you how to create the slider and the other sections of the home page. So see you in the next section.
Do not forget to subscribe to my channel to get more quick tips about online softwares and tools. If you have any questions, please leave us message in comments section. And press the like button if you like the video. Thanks for watching Quick Tips.